Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Trails in the Sky. I am playing my 5th episode. Recording my 5th episode. Yeah, this is kind of a first time playthrough. I've dabbled a little bit, like, how many months ago? Maybe like half a year ago. But I never got out of the prologue, as you can see. But yeah, recently we were saved by our pops, and it's time to go home. We talked to the entire village, we saved some kids, we were humbled, and now it's time to go home and make Father some dinner. Okay. Oh yeah, Estelle's a little bummed, you know. She doesn't take humbling very well. Hey, Joshua? Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. I forgot I have the fan on and it's kind of pointing at the headphones. I apologize. Really? You think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? That was like 3 hours ago. Yeah, because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? That was too strong of a huh. I'm sorry. If we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua. You're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit that last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. Alrighty. We're heading home. We're gonna eat. What were we gonna make, Dad? I did not buy any food, but I imagine there's food at the house. Sorry, I was just messing around. Home is this way. It's getting late. I'm sure Dad's waiting for us, so let's head home. Roger that. Can you run if you use mouse and keyboard? Let me see. Yeah, just go straight there. Sorry. I'm so used to using a controller. Okay, enough messing around, guy. Come on. Who do you think you are? There are people that are watching this thing. Should I go through the side door or the front door? I just wouldn't use. What did I just say? Hey, where's Dad? Maybe he's in his office. We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the Liberal News you wanted. There's this letter for you at the guild, too. letter, huh? Well, I'm gonna get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me back there. I see you're being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. I guess she's not as depressed as I had thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is. But she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh no! Are eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait! Cooking is supposed to be about passion! Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now, once more! That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Alright then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? Cassius cuts the letter's seal. A message from the Erebonian Empire. What? Wow, this is a wow, this is a surprise. What do they make? This looks like an omelet. Omurice. Yeah, it's omelet rice. This new dish is what I call Estelle's Explosion Over Rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. Hehe. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy day. Busy, but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the Sorry, I keep mixing up. That's not Joshua's voice. He's being a little serious, so like I'm kind of like mixing it up with Joshua a little bit. There we go. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait. Business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time, I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of an incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the home when I'm away. While I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know. What are you gonna do about all your jobs here at the Roland branch? My tongue. Ugh. You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So, I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I'll ask Scarizard to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say? Gotta be sure, right? Estelle wouldn't say I'd like to, but, well, maybe she would. We gotta level up. Sure, of course we will. You okay doing these too? You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? I wonder, like, how much the other options affect, things. Like, the course of the story will probably be the same. There's probably gonna be, like, more dialogue saying, like trying to convince her. Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. That's what I was saying, Joshua. But like things like running in alone in that last episode versus running in with Joshua, I wonder if that would affect how things go. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Aina know about the change of plan before I leave. Alright. I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Grancel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Grancel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock just in case. But she didn't. Does the turbo button work on cutscenes? Not that I'm gonna do it, I'm just wondering. Okay, I tapped it. It does speed it up a little bit. Dad. Are you still awake, Joshua? You'd better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just a way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is, don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Scara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. Haha, that's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet, at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you, too. It's already been 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. I wonder what Josh's secret history is. Because, like, He does seem like Cassius does seem to confide in Joshua a little more. Than you'd expect, I suppose. So there's something about Joshua. Yes, it sure does seem that way. About what you said back then. Are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Nod. Thanks, Dad. We're in the prologue. Or no, is this the end of the prologue? This is the beginning of the prologue. A father's love, a new beginning. Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. Would he say either as either, or would he say either as either? For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Scarazard, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil.
My gracious.
It's a woman's voice.
The Grand Cell-bound airliner Lin will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now.
Uh-oh, I'd better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. Estelle would ask for a souvenir. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. I hope it's like a really cool item, you know? A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it though. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. Ta-ta for now. TTFN. Catch you later. See ya. And off it goes. Pretty cool. He's gone. Again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright. If you say so. Anyway, I'm gonna go get to work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try to finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing now that as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. I don't think I got Skira's voice right there. I don't remember how I did it in, a couple episodes ago. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah. We should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Okay. We're gonna finish this episode by talking to the entire village, and that'll be it. This is a village talk episode. One of these days I might get tired of talking to everybody a bunch, but it is not this day. Whew, this job here is done. The wind sure is calm today. Perfect day for air travel if you ask me. Alright, let's talk to this dude. We're making a good start today. For now, I'd probably rate that girl an 83. What? What girl is he talking about? Oh, so that means if we do the airship, we have to like discard any like bomb items that we have. Interesting. Your father was on that airliner that just left, right? Is he off on business again? That guy is seriously one busy man. I had a different accent for him, didn't I? A funny one. Uh-oh, these kids. Don't worry, I got you. Luke, let up a little. Feels like all I can do is run away. I'm Cassius Bright. Turn and fight, you cowardly monsters. Alright, hold up. Let up a little. Can I slow down Luke? There you go. You're welcome, Pat. Luke's been like that since this morning. Boys are so simple-minded. Yep, that is true. I got one thing on my mind, and that is just talking to everybody. Alright, let's talk to the cat lady. Ida. And Errol. Can I wake them up? No. They've been asleep for like the past day. They've been there since yesterday, right? Redmira. Unbelievable. I came all the way here just to find that I wasted all this time for nothing. I can't find any buyers, and the shops are bigger cheapskates than I thought they'd be. I guess it's safe to say that backwater places will always be backwater places. This lady's really making me angry. Huh? And who are you supposed to be? Then again, I really don't care who you are. I'll give you a deal, so how about you buy something? What? Will one of these wood carvings work for you? You won't find fine workmanship like this outside the Calvard Republic. Calvard? Sounds familiar. Is that some famous store or something? The Calvard Republic is the country to the east of the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, I knew that. So, Calvard-made folk craft items are what you're selling, huh? I'm sure you'd find a lot more people willing to take them off your hands if you went to the Royal City. Sigh. You think so? I really thought some place in the boonies like this one would be a taker on these, but maybe I was wrong. Danger, danger, anger meter rising. Oh well, I guess I'll try heading to Grancel sooner rather than later. Then again, what is my son Charles up to? Just when I thought I could get some help out of him, he ups and wanders off. Then again, my idiot son sure hasn't been any help. I don't know if she had a kid roaming around. Did I see him anywhere before? Just when I think he's starting to help, he disappears somewhere. Alright, here's the Gossip Queen. Hey, where did Cassius take off to? He's gone away on business and won't be back for a while. Is that so? Sigh. Cassius was the one who I was most focused on. That's too bad. Claire, I think that even if Cassius dressed in normal attire, he'd still shine as an adult male. By changing his style, he'd express himself as a characteristic beau aside from the typical Joe. There's no doubt he'd be popular on a whole new level, too. Claire, how old are you again? She's a precocious one, isn't she? Oh, is that who she's been getting our info from?
Crap! I wonder where the darn thing went. I checked every place I could think of.
We're just talking to everybody outside before we go inside any buildings. Alright, I believe that is everyone there. Big yawn. Alright, let's start with the usual. Oh, who's this guy? Orvid.
What's the deal with everything being in short supply around here? Damn it! Somehow I'm gonna have to dig up a grade A product before I head to my next business deal.
It looks like the Lin just arrived from the landing port. I'm sure the products I ordered from Bose have come, so I've got to go pick them up. So he doesn't have that much right now. Ryan's a hard worker and a good son. But as a parent, I'd like him to take a wife and set my mind at ease. Why do I go out here? There's nobody there. I saw from the outside. Okay. Going across the street to the weapons shop. Should I buy weapons?
Hey there, how are our first year bracers doing?
So Cassius is going to be out for a while, huh? Yes, we just saw him off at the landing port. You sure managed to hear about it rather quickly, though. Haha, well, back in the day, Cassius used to leave Estelle with us while he was away. But after you came here, he started having you keep an eye on things. I didn't know that. Estelle gets surprisingly lonely when no one is around. Whenever we had her over, she was as quiet as a cat among strangers.
Don't say stuff like that. I am not.
After about 2 or 3 days here, though, she'd eat, sleep, and play like it was her own house. Haha, I can imagine that. You're both pretty lonely without Cassius around, right? The two of you are always welcome to come visit and spend the night. There's no need to hesitate either. Stella would love to see you. Oh, Stella. Let's look at the shop. I have 1250. I could increase my stuff. Well, I wouldn't be able to buy both of these weapons, huh? What is ADF? Action. Should I get leather boots? Or is it not worth like buying something? I remember in so way back a couple months ago when I played this, I kind of like I used a guide a little bit, and I remember like it's saying like one of these things is important to get. at this point. Maybe it was poison. Well, we'll find out. Got anything to sell? No, not really. That's fine. Let's talk to Stella. Well, how are you doing today? Cassius is going to be gone for a while, right? Yeah, that's right. If you need anything, please know you're welcome to come ask for help. We're not strangers or new acquaintances, you know. Don't hesitate if you need anything, or I'll be really angry. Thanks for the reminder.
I'm serious. If you need anything, please know you're welcome to come ask for help. We're not strangers or new acquaintances or anything, you know?
What a scary lady. Let's go in here. It looks like the airliner... That was not his accent. Looks like the airliner bound for the Royal City from Bose arrived. But since we've got nothing coming in, we'll be able to focus on work here in the shop. Is that you, Stella and Joshua? Oh, this is the one I did while yawning, so how is it?
Do not bother me while I'm working. But I guess you're old enough that I don't have to tell you that, huh? And your bracers, too. Now that's something else. I've changed my mind about you kids. So you're bracers now, are you? Yeah, that's something else.
Alright. I guess he never thought about us too highly in the first place. We're not going in there yet. Let's go into the chapel. And then the hotel. Oh. Father. Estelle and Joshua, I heard that you both joined the guild. I am sure that aside from your aspirations and expectations, that there is some tension and anxiety. I sense that Estelle has a different kind of anxiety. Huh? I think you must be mistaken. The absence of a parent would cause anyone to feel uncertain. However, we as humans have the strength to overcome such adversity. Think of these trials as a gift from the goddess and work hard to overcome them. I'll try. We as humans have the strength to overcome it. Is Lita the city girl? Please bless... Oh, no, this is the maid of the mayor. Please bless the mayor and his wife so that they may live in good health. Oh, she's praying. Alright, we got these two. Ciaro. We're on a pilgrimage to see chapels from each region of this beautiful kingdom. The airliner just arrived in Relent. Thanks to these airliners, traveling has never been so easy. I'm just glad I've been able to get away from work for a while. Yes. I came along with my husband fully intending to shop till I drop. The air in Relent is so fresh and the city itself is peaceful and calming. Shop till you drop, eh? Alright, here's the city girl. Aren't you Estelle? I've heard many things about you from Father Divine. Like what kinds of things? Oh, just stories about when you were in Sunday school and such. It seems you're an expert at sleeping in class, being late, skipping school, and generally just causing trouble. But despite all these things, it looks like Father Divine was quite fond of you as a student. You really think so? No response. She just ignored her. No one's up here. Yeah. Alright, that's the chapel. Should we just go to the mayor's house? Let's just do it. Hello? We're coming inside. Hello? Oh. Our son, Oh, son is working as a teacher at the Genus Royal Academy. Is it Genus or Genus? I'm gonna go with Genus. Or is the J pronounced as like, is it like a soft J, like a Yenus? Genus. The house has felt quite spacious since he left, but it's at times like these when I feel a little lonely.
The mayor. I've heard that a new lode was discovered at the Malga mine to the north of here, and it seems that it's a pretty promising deposit as well. This is definitely good news for the mine.
Ooh. I don't think there's anyone else in the mayor's house. That must be the kids' room. I thought it was the maid's room, but... Okay. Any new visitors? Things have just settled down here at the front desk. We get a lot of guests coming in and out of here when the airliners are landing and departing. I mean, I bet. One day that door is gonna let me in. One day. You're still here, aren't you? Let's see. First, I'll need to make an appointment with the mayor. Let me walk away. We're not interested.
Where's that 83? Oh.
The 83 is in the chapel. Hold on. Let's take a look. This is an 83. Out of what? 1,000? I'm just kidding. She looks fine. Oop. Let's see, how about I get to work on my inspections and maintenance? This tower is a symbol of Relent, its history, and it is my pride and joy. Okay, then we've got, oh, the bar. And then there's all these various houses. Well, we certainly were lucky this time. Who'd have thought they'd discover a new lode while we were here discussing business? Coming here was much better than listening to the worthless talk of merchants from the Empire. Right, Simon? Most people think Relent is nothing more than country, but it's truly a treasure of resources. Alright, Simon, what do you say? Even though she's just being facetious, she's still completely right about Relent's resources. She has a very good eye for all kinds of commodities.
My friend.
You've finally taken your first step as bracers, huh? Your names are already being mentioned among the customers. Really? Relent may be in the country, but we've got some famous people here like Cassius and Scara. Now, I just wonder how you're going to break it to the big leagues. Oh, come on, Alyssa. Please don't put so much pressure on me. Alyssa. Wish you the best of luck. The chef suddenly said something about changing his supplier. I wonder what's going on. Is there anybody else in here? Nope. The vegetables from Pertzel Farm haven't come in as scheduled. I wonder what could have happened. Well, there's an easy fix.
Don't use vegetables. Use fruit instead. We've received a message from the Pertzel farm saying they wouldn't be able to ship vegetables for a while. I wonder what could have happened up at the farm. I guess I'll have to make immediate arrangements with another supplier. Oh. For a while, huh? Almost done. Always looking out the window, huh? Yesterday, my husband, Pat, and I managed to hold a conversation together. My husband gave Pat a good scolding as well. Pat's always been a reasonable child, so he saw the error of his ways. I wonder if it was a great opportunity for all of us. Maybe not. It's finally taken one step forward. Good job. I was shocked when I heard the news that Pat had gone to the Smellis Tower. He's an obedient kid, but like any child, it seems he has a strong sense of curiosity. It's not a bad thing, but I sure scolded him something fierce over it this time. Good job. There's just books everywhere, huh? Luke took off today in a big rush. I wonder if he's really learned his lesson from last time. Anything exciting here? Did he update it? No. Oops. Whew. Feel the yawns. The yawns have been hidden. Yuri's mom. Is it Yuri? Yuri. Have you ever heard anything from your father about when he was in the military? No, he almost never talks about anything before he became a bracer. Although he's often told me about my mom. How about you, Joshua? Have you heard anything from Dad? No, that goes for me as well. Even if I ask, he always finds some way to evade the subject. Yeah, he does that, doesn't he? I see. At any rate, Liberal is at peace. There's nothing I want more than to have Uni, live in a time of peace. Don't we all? Peace is great. I don't know about you guys, but I'm all in on this peace business. I was just thinking about this and as I was out shopping, but it seems like there are a lot less quality vegetables now than there used to be. I wonder if it's just my imagination. Back in my day, vegetables, like spinach was green, none of this yellow spinach. If my lower back hadn't given me all this trouble, I could still be working in the forest. It's too bad that my body aches as bad as it does at this age. I still want to get out there and work. I feel a little insecure about my daughter's husband working out there alone. Wow, you just say it straight up. Yeah. My husband, who arranges the mine, works so hard, so I need to work hard too. When I think about things in this way, strangely, I don't feel lonely that we're apart. Hee hee, I guess this is just another way of showing each other our love. I'm gonna start going to Sunday school soon. I wonder if school is fun. Oh, her name's Anya. Anya. I like peanuts. Okay, is that everybody? I believe this is everybody. Yeah. Yeah. I
think that's the whole town. Okay, so this is probably going to be the end of the video. I'm a little sleepy, and also started recording a little late. So we're going to start next video going into this guild, checking out what's going on, all that jazz. Let's save. Okay, that is the episode. Just a lot of talking. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. What else is going on? I've got Sekiro. That's fun. There's probably some Final Fantasy. I know sometimes we miss the recording, things get a little busy. But we try to get the Final Fantasy 2 out each week. I have no idea how far in we are at this point. But it's a fun time. Yeah. That is it. Thanks for checking this out, and see you next time. Bye-bye.